Hello Scorpio, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. How are you guys? Thank you so very much for tuning in. This is your love reading for the first half of June, June 1st through the 15th. General reading as always, guys. It will not resonate with every single Scorpio out there, so please do take what makes sense for your situation and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal private reading from me, please access that information down below this video. All right, guys, so let's get started with some focus messages from a couple of new decks that I just got from Angela from Mystic Moon. If you're familiar with her channel here on YouTube, you'll know that she's fantastic. She does have an Etsy shop where you can purchase decks that she has created. So these are the two newest ones that I have. This one is the Signs from Spirit Love Oracle, and then the other one is the Twin Flames Shadows deck. So Scorpio, let's grab some focus cards for this particular reading. I am doing a different spread than you guys are probably normally used to. Wanted to try something different, tapping into the energies of yourself as well as the person that you're thinking about for this reading. But first, let's grab some focus messages here. Okay, so some signs from Spirit for you, Scorpio. Let's see what comes through. So angels and spirit guides bring it forward. Okay, we've got grapes. The grapes card coming forward. This is bringing forward satisfaction in a love situation in life at this time. We also have the smoke card coming through. That is tapping into visions. What it is that you visualize for yourself in your life, in your love life. Okay, so let's see how that plays out for this reading, Scorpio. Now, tapping into the Twin Flame Shadows deck, you do not have to identify with a Twin Flame connection. That is just the name of the card deck. So this is looking at challenges that you might be going through at this time, the darker energies that you might be dealing with currently. So let's take a look and see what is coming forward for Scorpio. First half of June, angels, please bring it forward. What challenges is Scorpio going through at this time? All right, we do have a couple cards coming through here. We have Ruthless. Someone is coming forward with that ruthless energy, as well as one-sided. So someone is coming forward with that one-sided energy, unable to see the other person's perspective, perhaps in a love connection. So let's see how this taps into your reading, Scorpio, how it all plays out. Okay, so let's get started with the Mystic Moon Oracles. All right, let's take a look and see what's going on with this person. So angels and spirit guides for Scorpio. What messages would we benefit from at this time? Please bring it forward for Scorpio. Okay. We have someone that's coming through in need of forgiveness. Either in need of it or they want forgiveness. Okay, what else? Divine timing is at play here. Okay, let's see how that plays out here. What else do we need to know for Scorpio, please? Angels, spirit guides, please bring it forward. Man, this card keeps coming through. This has come through in quite a few of the readings that I've done for the first half of June. So this to me is indicative especially of my divine feminines, since we do have a female figure in this photo. So for me, resonating more so with a divine feminine energy who is in grief, dealing with a broken heart, possibly separated from the person that she is in love with, perhaps a soulmate and or twin flame connection. Let's see how this all plays out. What else do we need to know? Springtime is being indicated here as a potential time frame, and also indicative of growth, new life in a relationship. So let's see what else. But there's definitely someone here who needs forgiveness, someone who is dealing with a broken heart. Yes, somebody who is in need of healing at this time. Devotion also coming through. So this person has a lot of love for the person that they're in separation from. Okay, let's tap into the energies of this other person. Okay, we have the release card coming forward here, letting go of things that no longer serve. Awakening, coming to the realization perhaps of things that they were closed off to before. And part of this smoke energy, you know, is possibly when a situation is clouded, and you know, this is indicative of smoke in a situation. Now that this person is awakening and the smoke has cleared, they're finally able to see things clearly in a situation. That's a possible scenario there. So what else can we pick up from this person? We've got that numbing energy coming in for this individual. So far I'm really tapping into feminine energy from here, from this batch of cards here, and I'm tapping into a divine masculine energy from this side of the messages coming through. Look at this card on the bottom. We do have a twin flame connection here. Let me pull a couple more just to even it out. Tapping into Scorpio energy. What else do we need to know for the divine masculine in this scenario? Wow, divine masculine is in that dark night of the soul energy. Perhaps that's part of that numbing energy, not really wanting to feel, not wanting to heal or communicate at this time. What else? Let's grab one more. One more card, please, for my divine masculine, whoever is resonating with the divine masculine energy here. Feeling abandoned. Wow, okay. So there's some heavy energies that are coming through here for Scorpio. My divine feminine, I'm feeling, is dealing with a broken heart. She is healing, however. It is going to take time for this healing process to take place. And it's interesting how for me this is tapping into the energies of a divine masculine who is in need of forgiveness. Perhaps it is the divine masculine in this connection who's coming forward with this ruthless energy. But I do feel that my divine feminine has a lot of love for this divine masculine. The divine masculine is in the process of trying to release things from his life that truly no longer serve a purpose. But he's not quite done with that journey. He's in this dark space at the moment. For some of my divine masculines, they might be drinking a little bit too much, trying to numb themselves, their feelings, their emotions, not quite ready to communicate with the divine feminine at this time. There is this abandoned energy, so perhaps it is the divine masculine that may have either left the divine feminine. That is what I'm feeling here, because she has a broken heart and is trying to heal from that. But with my divine masculine in this dark energy, and in this dark night of the soul, regardless of the twin flame connection between these two people, it is kind of tapping into this one-sided energy here, where it's lopsided and only one person is really wanting to manifest this union at this time. Ultimately, I feel that if my divine feminine had a choice, she would want to reconcile with her twin flame. My divine masculine, on the other hand, is so busy being in this dark space, possibly again drinking too much. And by being in this dark night of the soul energy, he's actually contradicting this awakening energy. So perhaps that's something that he's working on, but he's not quite there yet. So let's tap further into this with some tarot, and let's see where else this is gonna go for Scorpio. So angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for me. Okay, let's take a look, dig a little deeper into this situation here. And of course, guys, if you don't resonate with the divine feminine, divine masculine, you know, take it for however way it makes sense for your particular situation. It's not so gender specific, okay? But that's just how I'm channeling these messages at this time. But I do feel that it is my divine feminine who is dealing with a broken heart, since my divine feminine is in separation from her divine masculine twin flame. It's going to take some time for this healing process to happen. And I have a feeling my divine masculine is the person that walked away from this connection for whatever reason. Okay. Yes, we've got the Eight of Cups coming through here. So, tapping into that emotional withdrawal for my divine feminine. She's very disappointed in how things played out in this connection. You know, she's got a broken heart that she's still reeling from and really trying to heal herself. But she has a lot of love for this divine masculine. Wow, what else, please? Tapping into the energies of my divine feminine. What else, please? And I'm almost feeling like my divine masculine is running away from this connection. Yeah, we've got the Six of Wands coming through here as well. Victory and success. So my divine feminine, this is coming through with self-confidence and progress. So there is a potential for my divine feminine to heal from this and to still experience victory in regard to her love life, of course, but it may potentially not be with her twin flame. But let's see how that plays itself out. Bottom of the deck, we do have the Harmony card coming forward. That is the Lover's card in traditional tarot. Okay, so let's tap into the divine masculine and let's see where he's at. And again, guys, I'm saying he and she, but you don't have to resonate with that. You know, could be reversed. So whatever side you're relating to. We do have the Eight of Swords coming forward, trapped in fear. Dark night of the soul, trapped in fear, very dark energies from my divine masculine. Closed off to the twin flame connection. Unable or not wanting to communicate. We do have an unbalanced energy coming forward from that throat chakra. Let me grab one more card for the divine masculine, please, for Scorpio. What is up with this dark energy? A divine masculine who may be drinking too much, trying to numb himself from having to deal with the realities of this twin flame connection and being in separation. 5 of Pentacles, also dealing with some financial issues, some financial hardships at this time possibly. But my divine feminine, excuse me, you know, she sees this twin flame connection as something that she is truly drawn to. She has a lot of love for the divine masculine, no doubt about it. You know, she sees it as two people that have a very deep spiritual union and attraction towards each other. The twin flame connection is here, but I do feel that with my divine masculine being in this dark night of the soul energy and walking away from this connection, he's not ready to welcome in this twin flame connection with the divine feminine. So it is coming through with that very one-sided energy. The potential to have such intense satisfaction in this connection, it's such a great potential, but, you know, as of right now, it is very unbalanced with my divine masculine not putting forth the effort to manifest union here. Wow, so a divine masculine in that dark night of the soul, abandoned energy, numbing energy, and this 8 of Swords card coming forward, that trapped in fear feeling, imprisonment and isolation, keeping to himself, lack of communication between these two people. I do feel my divine feminine is still holding on to the potential that things may still grow in this relationship. She's not quite giving up on the potential for reconciliation here. She wants to start over with this divine masculine, but he needs to want the same thing. But I'm feeling right now that they're just on 2 different pages, you know? So whatever side you resonate with, Scorpio, someone is definitely staying away from this connection for now. And I do feel that that is my divine masculine that is doing so. My divine feminine is more open to the possibilities of wanting a reconnection with her divine masculine. So that's where we're at currently in regard to this connection. You know, so let's grab some twin flame messages to add to this. What words and feelings, thoughts and emotions need to be expressed here between you and this other person, Scorpio? But I am feeling that if the divine masculine is willing to open up to the possibilities of this connection and recognize the value of this twin flame connection here, that it certainly has the potential to make it. So let's see. What words, feelings, words, thoughts, emotions need to be expressed between these two people? What needs to come through? Angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward for Scorpio. Who needs to speak up here, whether it is my divine feminine or masculine? My heart is telling me, just do it. Tapping into divine masculine energy here, but he's a little bit closed off to taking action. He is working on releasing parts of his life that are no longer serving him. And for my divine masculines who are numbing themselves by drinking too much, I'm feeling, and staying in this dark night of the soul energy, he's unable to take action. So internally he might want to take action, but he's just not going for it at this time. Wow. Look at this bottom card, guys. I'm sorry I couldn't do right by you. The card after that, I'm feeling drawn to pull that as well. I know I screwed things up and honestly have no idea how to fix it. And my divine masculine is just not ready to take action to manifest this twin flame connection into the 3D. He's not ready. Despite the fact that I do have a divine feminine here who is coming through with still so much love for this person, this divine masculine. Let's grab some additional messages from volume 2. Let's see where else this is going to go. What else needs to be expressed here? Who else needs to speak up here? I'm afraid to take that next step right now. Yep. He's not ready. My divine masculine, he's not ready to take any sort of action to manifest union here. Let me grab one more. Anything else? Any additional messages for Scorpio at this time? Angels, please bring it forward. Who else needs to speak up here? And with that blocked throat chakra card coming forward, it makes total sense that this is a one-sided situation because my divine masculine is just not communicating. Even though he may know that this is an intense connection with his divine feminine, and it is coming forward that this is a twin flame connection here. He's coming forward with some contradictory energies with this awakening and dark night of the soul energy. A part of him wants to awaken, but this dark night of the soul energy is winning out. I'm still haunted by my actions. So whatever this divine masculine did, he's still dealing with it. He's still reeling from it. He's dealing with some pretty dark energies at the moment, not ready to welcome in his divine feminine by any means, not at this time. Bottom of the deck, karma is a bitch. I finally got mine. So, yeah. Divine masculine, not ready. Definitely not ready. And my divine feminine, regardless of all the love that she has for the divine masculine, it's just going to take time for this to play itself out. And there may still be a possibility that there is no reconciliation here, because she needs to heal parts of herself that have been hurt by this divine masculine, regardless of the love. But, you know, there's a reason for the separation. And for some of my divine feminines, I really feel that she feels that the divine masculine should apologize to her for what he has done to create this separation and distance between the two the two of you. So whatever side you are tapping into, Scorpio, hopefully this is resonating with some of you guys and it's tapping into the situation. But yeah, that's what's coming through here at this time, guys. All right, let's add to this with some Lovers Oracle messages. Sorry about that, guys. My camera cut out on me, but I did pull some Lovers Oracle cards. So for my Divine Feminine, what came through is Secret Admirer. Very interesting. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they are letting on. So if this Divine Masculine doesn't get his act together and realize the value of this love connection, this twin flame connection, my Divine Feminine may very well move on to another relationship. That's a possibility. The other card, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Interesting message coming forward. And the other card, deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Okay, so that's for my Divine Feminines or whoever is resonating with these cards. Now for the Divine Masculine, we have the Trust card coming forward. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. And I think part of the problem with the Divine Masculine being in this dark night of the soul energy, he is not trusting the connection here, and that's part of the problem. And the other card that came through is you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events in your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. And I do feel that by the Divine Masculine walking away from the Divine Feminine, it was very traumatic and very painful. She is still healing from that. She's still in pain over this distance and separation. So whatever turmoil the Divine Masculine may have created to cause this rift between himself and the Divine Feminine, there is a blessing that is coming into this connection. However way that blessing plays out. Okay, so lastly, let's grab some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels messages, and let's see what comes forward for you, Scorpio, for the first half. Let me grab that one. First half of June. We have relax. There is plenty of time to do and achieve all you desire. Place your hands gently on your heart and allow your breath to guide you to a quiet space within. Imagine yourself bathed in golden light flowing from the eternal heart of God. I, your guardian angel, am with you. Allow me into your heart. You will accomplish more by focusing on that which is most important in life, love. So this for me is coming through that when you let go and loosen the reins a little bit and truly relax and let go of expectations and how this is all going to play itself out, then things are going to work out the way they're meant to. Okay? And once again, we've got the Trust card coming forward. You are looking at a situation from purely a physical perspective, and therefore you cannot see the bigger picture and the blessings interwoven within this event. We, your angels, urge you to trust, for all will work out in the best way possible. Let go of your fear and apprehension and allow God's healing energy to flow to you. Trust, for all will heal in ways you never thought possible. I really do feel especially that this message is coming forward for whoever is identifying with that Divine Masculine energy. Wow, so lots coming through here for Scorpio, lots to take in. At the end of the day, I have a Divine Masculine that is closed off to the potential of this wonderful twin flame connection, and I have a divine feminine coming through, still healing from a broken heart, still in pain, still has love for the divine masculine, but if he doesn't get his act together, we have a secret admirer coming through, tapping into the energies for the divine feminine from a distance, so she may very well move on to another relationship if my divine masculine doesn't awaken eventually to this twin flame connection. So I'll leave it at that, Scorpio. That's what's coming through for you guys for the first half of June. Whoever this came through for, guys, I really hope that it helped you to tap into the energies of what's going on in your situation if it did resonate for you. All right, guys, if you're interested in a personal private reading, that information is down below this video. Thank you guys so very much for tuning in, and I'll be back soon with more readings. Take care.